Little detail on the lower side. This is the rear surround, the inside of the rear surround. When you trim the bottom, you're gonna want to trim. See this little bump here? You can see my window, I put it out of the way here. This little bump, 2¼ inches. You're gonna go straight up all the way. You see the top edge? You're gonna want to clear this off to 1/4 inch or less right here. This is the leading edge of the window. Do this after you position it, but you gotta clear this out pretty thin. This is in the mold. Come down 2¼ inches, and then just about 1/2 inch before the bottom, 3/4 inch from the bottom. You're gonna go from this outside edge, and I put the tape, let me just put that on for you. I put the tape on here, and I go 9¾ inches. And this notch right here is about 5/8 of an inch tall, 3/4 of an inch tall. This allows you to clear the aluminum of the new design for the rear. And then the rest of it can be 1¼ inch, 1.5 inch, as you go to the middle. The other side, once again, same thing, 9¾ This is probably a little thick. I'll probably bump into something here. This is just meant to say the distance is from here to here, 9¾ So I'll probably have to trim this back a little bit, but I'll position it. This is what it bumps up against. Let me just take a look here so you can see. As you slide this rear surround forward, this is what it bumps into. And then one more thing, at the very top, depending on how thick your aluminum is, or your fiberglass is, this edge, you can see how this one's pretty thick. When he laid it up pretty thick. Anytime your rear surround rides a little high, it usually is rubbing right here. I left a little extra material here so it's nice and snug, but I'm gonna grind this down about 1/4 inch so that this edge can ride on it, and this particular piece is pretty thick, and that happens. They laid these up by hand. So leading edge has to bump into here. That's why you trim off 9¾ from the outside, literally from out here to here, and then at the top, sometimes you have to remove a little aluminum.